for the Penguins. Moves it right wing to Como. Magna's open. Como shoots and scores! The former Flame haunts his old team.
Kenny Malkin was on the left side of the ice, and boy, he draws a lot of attention. Watch all the Calgary players. He flips it up, the 2-on-1, and you got to shoot the puck in that position. Como, he cradles it a couple of times. Defenseman goes down, and for the first time this year,
it's it back, and he centers it right through the paint. Malkin quickly over to get the puck to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff will wrist it towards the goal. Save made by Hiller, and the rebound is smothered by the goaltender. And saw him playing last year in the playoffs. But Blake Como coming up with a beautiful goal to get things started here for the Penguins. At the 48-second mark, another opportunity for Sutter on the doorstep, and Hiller makes the save. The puck to the near side. They get it to Spalling. Spalling and Letang teaming up to try to maintain possession in the offensive zone. Spalling won the battle for the puck to Dupre. His shot deflected in. It's another goal, and the Penguins lead 2-0.
Great stuff by the Penguins to first get to the net, and then there's the slap shot and the redirection by Chris Letang, who's coming out of the corner. What a redirect. It goes.
So the Flames are changing as the Penguins come out of their own zone, leading 2-0 here. 7 minutes into the first period. Right wing pass to Como. His shot sails over the shoulder, or maybe off the shoulder of Hiller, and up into the netting behind the goal. Here's Magna. He drops it off to Sutter. Stolen away by Byron. Here's another good short-handed opportunity. Letang pinning him down. Poke check by Fleury. Sit down low to Downey. Back to Gotch, working the left side. Back out to Ehrhoff, and now to Gotch. Marcel Gotch looking it over. Looking for options here, and the only one he has is Ehrhoff again. He wrists it to the goal, and a save made by Hiller. And here's Ehrhoff over the line. He goes and gets the puck in the corner now. Ehrhoff moving up on the play, but now he's trapped. And the Flames come back, and Letang's the only defenseman back. And out of the box came Weidman, and the shot is stopped by Fleury from the right wing. And against the Flames. Now there's Bortuzzo with it. And the Flames. Lindcross poked it away from Bortuzzo. Scuderi went back to get it. He was hit on the play by Lindcross.
If you turn anything over, they're coming the other way, and your forwards have to be aware when Letang's on the ice.
Granlund shoots it. Fleury the save. Rebound score. The Flames come right back to make it a 2-1 game, and Johnny Hockey. And it pops home the rebound to make it 2-1.
Yeah, he did, and Como just could not get the stick of Gaudreau. It went to the net, was able to protect, use his body to protect where the puck was and get his backhand on that puck. But there's a great play. Hudler made a great play with his skate on the wall, and he sent his buddies in on a 2-on-2 situation, but Como just couldn't get Gaudreau's stick. See how Gaudreau...
Adams in on the forecheck. Back out the center, where it's handled now by Jiri Hudler, and he'll carry into the Penguin zone to the left wing. Gaudreau back to Hudler, a shot, and a good save by Fleury. And he quickly finds the rebound and covers it up. Slaps it hard around. Over to play it is Paul Martin. Under pressure there, the Flames did a good job to get possession. Brody slap shot, blocked in front. Adams put his body down. Then it's gunned wide of the goal. Jordan.
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose. Puck was on edge, and it dropped about 4 feet, and Marc-Andre Fleury had to really stick that with that one like a ball player.
Here's Sutter with it now. Shooting save, and the rebound comes right back towards Sutter, but he couldn't corral it. Flames. Mason Raymond with the puck. He'll just lift it back to center ice. Malkin looks for the puck behind Brody. Shoots it, and a good save by Hiller. Now it's Como with it. He fires it just wide of the goal. We get down into the corner. Defenseman Brody moves up to play it there. Brody spinning out of the check of Magna, centered it off a stick. Back now to Giordano. Steps to his left. Fires the puck, and a glove save made by Fleury. And he holds on to it. Patrick Hornquist. Bortuzzo moves up on the high cycle. Brings it down low. Sutter with it now. He shoots it, and a save by Hiller. The rebound. Hornquist crashing the net. Hiller face down.
There's an interference. Yeah. The two players collide, and Gotch won another faceoff, Steggy. He was 5-0 in the first period.
Here's Weidman shooting up high, and Fleury gloves it and then pushes it. One of the Flames, Granlund, who was right in front of the net there. I'm sure he was ready for that pass, and he didn't get the shot on the net. Now it's Como with it to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff fakes. Goes down to the corner to Malkin. In front, it goes off of Hiller. I think Malkin was actually trying to pass that puck to Downey. That's what the Flames are doing on their power play. They're dumping it in. Ehrhoff brings it into the middle now for the Penguins. Ehrhoff with a wrist shot off a skate. Letang moves up, backhands it in front. Chopped at by Hornquist, and Hiller able to make the glove down by Ebbett. Penalty over. Brody on the ice. And Ebbett after the puck in behind the goal. Spalling's in the slot. Ebbett goes to the point. Scuderi pushes it to the goal. Save. Rebound. Great save by Hiller on Spalling. Fantastic right pad save on a second chance. Off it to the corner, but Bortuzzo golfed it to the blue line. Didn't get it out. Back to the front. Deflected on goal by Juris. And another big save at the other end by Marc-Andre Fleury. The Flames have something going now after killing those penalties. Shot by Schmid. Dies right in front of Fleury. Jones after it. And Marc-Andre Fleury able to get out there and freeze the puck. Following on now is Megna trying to get it ahead to Malkin. Malkin's got it and he drives it in around where Klinkhammer can go get it in the left wing corner. Bashing in there against Brody. Following on Megna. Now Malkin. He's planted into the end boards and then landed on by Russell. Malkin gets himself up at Russell and reverses it back down. Taken there by Letang, the Penguin defenseman, leaving it for Malkin. Shooting it. Save made by Hiller. The rebound. And gathered in now by Klinkhammer, still on the ice for Hornquist. He tried to turn it in front of another shot. Off the stick, took it away from Martin. And he will carry it now to center ice with those quick choppy strides into the Penguin zone. Hornquist back, not a defenseman. Gaudreau shoots, and the save made Fleury, and the rebound cleared out of danger by Letang. Pretty good strategy. Here's Andrew Ebbett taking off at center. Adams, of course, grew up in Calgary, Alberta. That's where he was the day he found out he was drafted by the Hartford Whalers. Both clubs. Martin with a long lead pass to Malkin. Malkin shoots it and a save by Hiller. And over to get it now is Como. Malkin taps it below the goal line, and Brody there for Calgary. 50 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. This is Johnny Gaudreau coming to center. Dancing on his skates. Gaudreau with it. Backhands it to the net. Fleury the save. Rebound. Center. They'll try to get it out. It came bouncing back to the near corner. Monahan works the wall. Sutter as well. Monahan got it to Giordano. And the shot by Brody steered away to the corner. Andrew Monahan pokes it in behind the net. Centering pass. Monahan there. And he was checked just as he was ready to loop that puck around Marc-Andre Fleury.
Yeah, I think it was Scuderi's stick from behind.
Another shot by Monahan. He didn't get a lot on that. Fleury able to make the save on that. Mason able to just keep it in to Brody. One-timer kicked out by Fleury. Rebound cleared by Ehrhoff, but he didn't get it out. 3 seconds on the penalty. Giordano works it down low. Another shot by Raymond, and that's deflected away. And on the ice comes Megna. The Penguins trying to pull away from David Jones. Leaves it for Martin. He fan on the clearing attempt. There's Jones with it. Looks for Granlund. Instead, a little tiny little backhand shot in tight. He couldn't get it in on Fleury. And a hammer there as well. Russell sent it up the boards. Bortuzzo pinch. The Flames able to come to center. And this is Monahan, talented player down the wing. Shoots it. And the glove save made by the Flower, and we will take a break. Even though that is a problem around the league right now. The mumps, by the way, are an infection of the salivary glands. There's a shot by Hornquist to the glove of Hiller. And this was a little bit behind Gino. Malkin with it again. For Klinkhammer, back to Malkin. Ehrhoff fires the puck, and a save made by Hiller. And he's got thinking more if he does that. Tough when you only play 5, 6, 7 minutes a game. That's what he's doing, because too much time to think. We're going to get a penalty here, I think.
Hand pass.
Oh, that's sorry. Got a break out there for the Flames up the left wing. Gaudreau turning back, looking back, and the pass went up past Giordano to Brody. His shot. It's right in front. Fleury makes the save with a paddle down on a good opportunity by Granlund on the doorstep.
Calgary.
That's significant, and it just shows you that the Penguins are just kind of holding the fort right now. Now the Pens dump the puck into the Flame zone. Downey gets in a hard forecheck, took him with him and moves it out on the right wing now to Downey. Malkin trailing Downey. Downey with a puck, throws it in front, score! Rob Klinkhammer with his first goal as a Penguin.
Well, all started with Chris Letang coming out of his own defensive zone. And the Penguins get support on the right wing wall. There's Letang working hard. He's going to dish it up to the right side. Look at the support by Malkin. Malkin back to Downey. And Klinkhammer, he follows the play. He just drives right to the net.
Koch goes to the bench. Wideman with it. 5 seconds. Fans on their feet. The Flames will drop their 4th straight. And the Pittsburgh Penguins pick up another win on home ice.